Alright, so I'm gonna react to this video since this guy that made a video that's against me or criticizing me for whatever I said in a live stream. Um, yeah, I wrote a comment under his video and he doesn't even give me a chance to defend myself. So I'll have to do it this way. I'll just react to the damn video and walk you through what happens and what's wrong in the video because his logic is very skewed. Um, yeah, portraying me in a bad light just to get his followers to sympathize with him. Sympathize with him. And yeah, he deleted my comment instead of replying and counter arguing. He just deletes it. Doesn't let me defend myself. So let's react to this stupid thing. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, it's so bad.
So I recently found out that someone disrespected me, someone insulted me.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about him. I was just talking about a group of people and wasn't even thinking about this guy. Like I just mentioned his like a community or like following, which is based on like preying on other people's misery and just overall being toxic. Just the content that he does is making like showing the misery of other people, showing the delusion of other people, and just making fun of people, like, or just preying on like other people being lost and stuff like that.
Fellow content creator here on YouTube. It's kind of sad to say that I will no longer be supporting him because there are a lot of personality traits that I did some digging on that made me aware of the state he's in and in what direction he will be going and taking his community that he's building. So let's start at the beginning of how I met this fellow YouTuber, how I met this fellow content creator, how I met this fellow Rysel. So to begin with, YouTube recommended me his channel on my homepage, and I noticed that he had like a little below 30 subscribers and he'd be on YouTube for like 1 year straight. And he made actually these kind of rambling videos, vlogs, daily vlogs, just talking about anything about life, you know, his concerns, his struggles, his feelings, his thoughts, anything, basically just emptying his cup.
But don't forget to give me like credit and stuff so the people actually find my channel, bro. Cause I did. Yo, what this thing? This follow me thing? I think he just downloaded my yeah, downloaded my stream. So yeah, he has to have premium or something, premium YouTube. I did 2 interviews already with a dude that and this guy uses content of other people and just like commented and like, you know, he's like a parasite. But I wasn't saying anything. Like I wasn't criticizing. It's when he started talking like shit behind my back, even on his live streams. He was just talking about me like what? And supposedly like acting like a friend, like a, you know, acting like a friend, but then proceeds to talk shit behind my back to his community, like community. Uh, yeah, the videos didn't get many likes or many views, and he also like I don't know, put minimal credit. Yeah, which he did. Like in the description somewhere, buried under everything. I made 2 interview podcasts with him that lasted like 5 hours together or something like that. Like the first video was 3 hours. The second one was like about 2.5 hours or something. and he couldn't even write my name in the title or in the description, or like let me have a say of like promote myself in the like thing. Didn't give me space for that. So that's how this guy operates. He just uses other people's content to grow his own channel. Maybe not even, I don't remember, but
Now, I went through them all and I noticed some potential. I noticed that there was some truth, there was some value that needed to be shared with other people that were in a similar state of mind or experience life in a similar way. And so that we can connect. So what I did was I made a compilation to push him further. So I used my
that's a lie. Like, he uses my content to have a video that bangs on his channel, like gets views on his channel.
My platform and my community to push his channel a little bit further so he could gain more subscribers and more attention, so he could really...
No, that's a lie, and I'm gonna tell you like later on.
Really start growing, because we all know that growing on YouTube is a hard thing. It's not easy. It doesn't come naturally, unless of course you're a grifter. But that's for a different story. So I made a compilation and actually he showed gratitude. So I felt inspired to actually invite him to more content to make together. So live streaming together, we did that twice. I made a commentary video on him. I made a compilation about him, so I did multiple of things. I watched his video every single time he uploaded it. I liked it every single time. And yeah, I mentioned him in the community tab. All the things you would do to help your fellow YouTube creator. Also, I'm also a small YouTuber myself, so there is not really that much I can do, but what...
Well, he didn't really mention me, like, dude, he's lying. Like, he didn't put link or add me in the links. He just uses my content for his benefit.
Whatever I did because I wanted to help him, because I wanted to see him grow equally as I did, because it reminded me of me being at my lowest as well, starting here on YouTube.
Alright, I can show you right now, I think. Screw all this for now. Right, so let's check his channel, right? He does all this content on other people. Like, yeah, right? Like a parasite. And this is a video where I talked about, like, where I fell in love with a woman and she rejected me. And he gets 2.6 and my video has like 80 something views. It's played me, right? Look, his video has 2.6 views. Where's the credit? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I'm ungrateful. No, but sure, yeah. All right, he gave me credit in this one, but sure, whatever. It still doesn't play a role. Couldn't even add me in the title. But okay. Fair enough, I guess, but no. Let's see. Yeah, we did 2 podcasts, but they didn't get any views, like 50 sub 100 views. Alright, this, like, he gets his community to reply on a comment under my video. Sure, right? But yeah, he said, right? Can't decide help needed for a thumbnail on a video about me, right? So much help. And I think it shows in my notification if someone mentions me in a post, and I never got one. Maybe once. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe once, but yeah, where's the... All right, he promoted my video. Right. Okay. Fair play, I guess. Alright, dude. Alright, I didn't know. Sure, dude. Right. Okay, he might be right about that. My bad. But that doesn't change the fact that he started talking shit about me. Well, yeah.
So fast forward.
In one of his live streams. I think it's this one. Or no, it's this one. Yeah, where he like is talking to his viewers, and then they come to a common conclusion that something, and he cannot think for himself.
He started really getting into live streaming, and recently in his recent live stream he kind of dissed me big time. He definitely
I didn't mention him at all. I wasn't talking about him at all.
Definitely, you know, insulted me.
Or maybe if he identifies with MGTOW, then I guess he takes it personally because of that. But I wasn't like directly aiming at him, like, because I'm not that type of guy.
Me in the face, like
I'm not like, if I have an issue with you, I tell you straight up. But like, I'm not, you know, passive aggressive. But like, I was not.
Bites the master's hand kind of vibe that he gave off. It's the master me in the face, like the dog. Definitely, you know, insulted me, slapped me in the face, like the dog that bites the master's hand kind of vibe that he gave off.
He called me a dog.
So he started bragging and he started acting very arrogant. And he told his audience, his core audience, like, look, this guy. So they didn't even have the audacity to call me out. He just says, this guy. Yeah.
Why would I why would I say names to like what? If he's not there, why would I talk about him like a bitch?
You know, we did some live streams together.
And I wasn't even.
He invited me on a live stream. We did some stuff together, but he never actually gave me any credit. He never mentioned me in his description. He never mentioned me.
That's a lie. I mentioned. Well, actually, I posted videos on my community tab, his videos. So
during the video,
directed,
and so I didn't get enough traffic out of it, not any type of new subscribers, and it didn't get any much likes. So, you know, that just sucked. You know, that was just a waste of time, you know. And he really put me down, and he really rubbed me the wrong way, because I did what I could do as a small YouTuber, right? I tried what I could do, and just because I wanted to see him prosper, I wanted to help him out, I wanted to give him...
This might not be true. Just seeking sympathy or validation.
My time of day, share him with my community, and, you know, help him out. That's all.
Yeah, it looks like seeking sympathy and victimizing, you know, when I look as the good guy, but he started talking shit, and I was not talking shit at all.
I cared about, it wasn't about me, it was about him, because I saw value in what he was sharing. So during the live streams, I let him talk. I was the host that asked the questions. I let him talk, speak his mind. Other people from the community jumped in and also went into a conversation, you know, with him in a dialogue. And it all was very beneficial. So we did that twice, the live streams. Maybe it summed up to about 4 or 5 hours in total. And then I did the compilation video, and then I did the commentary video, so all together it might have been like 6 hours tops that I wasted. And I'm gonna be very honest, that I wasted on somebody.
No, I'm pretty sure he got some subs from those videos, so why would it be wasted, right? Just because he uses my content, that I let him use my content,
That's actually a
grow his channel because he cannot make his own stuff.
arrogant fool. And why do I say an arrogant fool? Is because that is what
Yeah, they on the live stream, on the 3-hour live stream, they come to the conclusion that I am arrogant or some shit. Like, what
has been described in stories from the past. The pompous, arrogant fool that thinks he's rising to glory but will fall tremendously, just like the guy that thought that tar and feathers would help him reach the sun. Anybody that remembers that story, let me know in the comment section, by the way. But let me address the mental health and personality disorders that he's suffering from.
He calls me ill and shit. Like, what?
Show that I really have a keen eye, and I did my research in the sense of just to prove that these points I'm making are going to be valid. So first and foremost, I want to call out that he's suffering from something that is called the Messiah complex. What is the Messiah complex? Well, that is when someone has an exaggerated sense of their importance, power, and identity. People with bipolar disorder most of the time suffer of the Messiah complex, and people who are delusional or suffering from a delusional disorder or also
the last one, like what is this, dude? I don't even understand. That's some kind of bullshit, right? I don't have this inflated sense of superiority. I don't spend recklessly or reckless behavior, extravagant spending, and I don't get easily irritated if beliefs are questioned. I let my beliefs get questioned, and I then reevaluate them if the things that I believe hold to scrutiny, because I want to believe the truth. That's what matters to me, truth, not my convictions that may be built on lies or like inaccurate data. Superpower and beliefs, our minds are very powerful. I don't believe like superpower, like delusional stuff, but our minds are very powerful, and we don't understand them, don't understand our minds. Excessively talking about myself, I don't think so. You know, I share about myself, but which I should be doing less on the internet, but just to, you know, give people value, like from my experiences.
People who are delusional or suffering from a delusional disorder or also suffering from the Messiah complex. Basically, for many people in the mainstream out there will know it under the name of delusions of grandeur. That kind of says enough, right? When you really fully think.
Yeah, so he wants me, or basically wants me to think that I'm not important, that I like should be like everybody else or something. Or like, what? Like basically not believing in myself.
Think that you are the one that's gonna change it all. You're Neo, you're gonna save the world, you're gonna enlighten so many minds because you just accumulated a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of insight during the years here on Earth.
I upset a few people, like a group of people, because yeah, they were like radical, or yeah, I don't know, radical fanatics. And they, whenever a person is a fanatic, he identifies with an ideology, with whatever he believes in. It's his identity.
Facts.
You can see this with religion, with their like other beliefs. I don't know, the isms, the LGBT, the trans, the whatever there is, right? And yeah, are very sensitive about something that isn't even serving them well. But and I pointed it out, like I said, it's not healthy for you guys. Like it's garbage. Like just being honest. And they got upset because it's their identity, right? No one likes their identity to be um like tainted or like disrespected. So they took it personally, and yeah, there are there were such like people are losers that dwell in self pity and have nothing better to do like than to be complaining about their circumstances, about the world, state of the world, about other people. And I'm like, that's not the way to be. That's not how a man behaves. Like, like, get over it. Like, suck it up and move on.
Now, how
Yeah, like facts, bro. Like, what can I say? Like all these people that follow religions, ideologies, movements, like, what was it? Darn it, bro. Uh, dude, cults. They identify with their beliefs, and then they take personally when their belief is being questioned. But you know, if it doesn't hold to scrutiny, then you're getting mad because uh, the the thing that it cannot hold to is like has a point, and they don't like their belief to be like flawed, right? You know, they don't like to be seen as the idiots that followed the wrong thing, so they'll defend it and take it personally. The scrutiny, it's all the same stuff.
many people do actually get to a state that they start seeing things more clearly? But does that mean that you have to call yourself king and ruler of this earth just because you're convinced you're the one?
Dude, what? Like, do I ever? Dude, that's like he's what? Yeah, he's trying to make me seem like this thing that he just learned somewhere.
You're the one that's gonna change and save everybody. I mean, that by itself.
I never said that. I just said that I'll try to do my best, whatever I can. The best way I can impact the world, I'll go for that. But I'm not saying that I'm like the king of whatever, or like you know the chosen one. Like, I don't know if I am. I may be, but you know, like I'm not proudly going by that title or whatever. Like trying to convince people. I'll let my actions speak. And yeah, just trying to do the best that I can.
Already screams a red flag. Think about it, all these famous cult leaders that also proclaimed messiahhood,
He is a
proclaimed godhood, all the things that you can think about that led a lot of people astray. And this
He is leading people astray by conforming them in their self-pity, in their situation, while they can do something about it. But it's more comfortable to you know like be told that it's fine, it's okay, poor you, and stuff like that. And the world is like this, and other people are like this, just feeding them what they want to hear, never what they need to hear.
destroyed a lot of lives just because.
And it's better to grow your channel and following like that, right? Not many people are able to face the truth because it's not comfortable most of the time.
They wanted to be glorified and they wanted to be acknowledged for whatever talent or whatever insight they had concerning life, and they exploited people. It can go in a.
Exploit people, right? I'm trying to share my knowledge with people so they can like be self-sufficient, like deal with their problems themselves. What? How is that exploiting?
Extremes. It can go in many extremes, but this is mainly the basis of what can happen. So what is actually the delusion of grandeur is basically false impression of self-importance. So basically what you do is you portray yourself in a way that you think you matter. You're so important that the world cannot function in any way without you existing. So that means
That's not what I'm thinking. What? Why would I be thinking that? That's ridiculous.
is that people have to see you for who you are so you can flourish and reach out to the stores and start ruling and governing everything else as you ought to.
What? I mean, it's important to like have people acknowledge you for who you are, but the other part, like for me to reign, it's not my desire. Like that's not what I'm thinking at all.
To be doing because that's what you made up in your mind. You are deserving of all that. The only thing that is lacking is people acknowledging that. And when people are not acknowledging that, then you're gonna be angry. Like the thing will basically happen.
I'm not angry at all. Just unhappy because you need someone to take you as who you are. It's just the way we are. We are social beings. We are meant to live for each other and with each other. We are interconnected, whether you like it or not. Well, most of us are. And, that's why people seek a sense of community, right? Even if it doesn't serve them well, or if they don't really feel that great or stuff like that, it's like the sense of community still is a strong desire and need of a human being, like tribal beings.
Happened here is that he was angry at me because of a lack of success. So because he wasn't at me because of a lack of success.
I was not like he's making shit up.
So because he wasn't getting not enough subscribers, also he went from 30 something to 60. So basically I helped him at the early stages to double his subscriber count. And
all right, he brought like 7 subscribers to my channel, and then after I digged into this ideology of MGTOW and exposed it for what it is, which is unhealthy for everyone, even the people involved, like the ones causing it. They started getting mad because they took it personally. I don't know why. Like I don't understand that. It's asinine. And yeah, then like people unsubscribe from me because oh, my feelings are hurt. And like I think it's about like 5 subscribers that he got to my channel.
And his ungratefulness is something that really starts spilling over, and he kind of punished me. Like he kind of actually blamed me for a lack of higher subscriber.
How I never blamed him for lack of my subscribers. That doesn't make sense. He doesn't have anything to do with like other people not subscribe. Like I mean, what? Making shit up again.
Count, views, likes, and all that. He blamed me for that because I didn't give him enough credit.
I never blamed him. What? Oh.
I didn't acknowledge him. I didn't.
No. What? I just said that he didn't give me much credit, which is true. He could have put an ad in the title, but that would redirect people to my channel, which he obviously doesn't want, right? People to leave his video for my channel to subscribe to me because I speak a lot of truth, and I just speak more truth, and people resonate with truth more than his sweet lies and his conforming lie talks, which are not based on truth, which are maybe partially, but don't serve people well. in the long run, while embracing the truth serves you the best in the long run.
Glorifying, worshipping, I didn't do all that I'm supposed to have done, just
worshipping, right? Yeah, right? He's crazy, guys. He's crazy, guys. He's crazy. Look at me, poor me, bro.
If I would have been a big YouTuber like Mr. Beast or Penguin Zero, he expected the same result. He expected to have...
How does he know what I expected? What?
Thousands of subscribers after doing those live streams, because he felt like he was deserving of it. But
right, he knows what I felt, bro. He knows what I felt. Right. Or he's making shit up.
You know what is interesting? When you start demanding things, just like a lot of corrupt and wicked...
Right. I never demand stuff from others. I also mentioned that many times, that I'm used to getting shit myself, and I never demand shit from others, because it's not in my power, and I only focus on what I can control. Why would I be like... Sure, I'll be grateful if someone does something for me, but I don't demand stuff from others.
Rulers do from their people, from the public, it's not going to end well. It also actually projects character traits that can be perceived as very negative, what you can see with today's rulers. So we're going to go beyond that point. So blaming others for a lack of success, what does that tell you? That tells you that
it's always easy to blame others. You can spend your entire life blaming the world, but your success and failures are entirely your own responsibility. Right. That fits the people that are in his community, this MGTOW. They are mad at the world for their circumstances, for their like misery. And I said that. Like I just said, dude, this is not healthy for you guys. You know, you should let that shit go and just suck it up and like, right? And like his shit is contradicting itself. And what he's saying, like what?
It's kind of like a defense mechanism to protect one's self-esteem, so it's an ego thing.
Right. Doesn't it fit to the people that are in his beloved movement of MGTOW? Think about it.
Your ego is actually in the way and is determined.
My ego. What do you know about my ego? Just because I'm confident in my abilities, because I know their height, its height, or yeah, the height of my abilities, doesn't mean I'm arrogant, like delusional. I'm just confident because I know. Not that I believe, I know.
Determining that you better treat other people badly just because you lack the responsibility, the sense of responsibility, or you don't want to take responsibility. So that's basically avoidant behavior. And you're not able to face your own mistakes or opportunities for learning and growth. So,
dude, everything he's saying fits to the people that he is grooming to be like this. That's interesting. That is interesting.
Instead of understanding that all these things like the hardship and the struggle gave you the opportunity to learn something of life, to better yourself as a person, to filter things out and to utilize it so you can actually do something of value or give something that is of meaning to other people. But instead, every single time you're moaning and complaining about how...
Dude, this exactly fits to his audience. He's unknowingly... Bro, don't say it's not true. Like,
your parents treated you, and nobody saw potential in you, and now you want to demand it from every person that comes on the live stream. All you can think about is subscribe. You tell people subscribe.
No, I don't tell it all the time. I just mention it because it has a huge impact if you remind people and stuff like that. That's why people do it in videos, because it has a huge impact. Even if it's annoying, I don't like doing it, but it's necessary to, you know, grow, because people forget, or some people need to hear it. It's just the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, or don't even hate the game. That's just how the game is. That's why I do it. sometimes.
Subscribe every single time during a live stream. That's all you care about. Every person that comes on the live stream has to subscribe. But if you
And I told it like once every stream, but I'll stop saying, like, I think I'll stop saying it. So maybe if there's a lot of people, then you speak to many people and many new people, so subscribe if you like my content and stuff like that. Nothing wrong about that, but right, doing stuff is apparently a crime or something.
if you don't give people a reason to subscribe, people are not going to subscribe. And using other people's content, like Luke Bellamore, just to draw in a younger crowd to be having more subscribers, having a higher subscriber count, is also deception, because you're giving the impression that
It's not that much like deception. He is using content of other people and want to criticize me for using other people's content. I mean, I upload those videos because those videos are like being deleted every 24 hours, like from where I got them. So I want to keep them even for myself. And it's not off niche of my channel because it's self-improvement, and that's what I'm focused on this channel. So it aligns with my channel and it holds value, gives value to my subscribers, to my viewers. Then what's the deal? And Luke is okay with it, most likely, because there's a lot of content of Luke on the internet. Like, what? Like, what's up? Just giving value to the people that vibe with me and roll with me, basically sub to me, improve people's lives.
you're about that lifestyle and you want to promote that lifestyle by re-uploading content, right? But then the moment people see your content or are actually not interested in you and you're not uploading that anymore, they're just going to drop you. So it's going to have an opposite effect in the long run. It's going to do you more damage, exactly as I said. Now, the conclusion is you are basically your own problem. A man can be his own worst enemy and his best friend at the same time. You can be the mentor, but you can also be your enemy. And if you don't want to learn, if you avoid learning, if you avoid growth, if you just only focus on what does the world owe me and how can I force...
Dude, that's exactly his MGTOW. That's exactly that. Not me. I oppose that. And I don't identify with any of MGTOW. So, is he talking about me or his follower base?
Forcefully extracted from the world, you're gonna end up down the barrel. You're gonna end up in a rabbit hole you're not gonna be able to climb out of by yourself.
Dude. Yeah, I feel pity for these Western white men, mostly in their late 30s to 60s. They are in this position and they need to hear this from this guy, right? Even he's trying to but yeah, listen to him and reconsider, reevaluate your position.
And I've seen these things with a lot of people. I'm very honest about it. I've also had a moment in my life when I was 24 when I also suffered from the Messiah complex. But you know what? I stepped out of it. I learned from it. I progressed. I prospered. And I never actually let my ego interfere anymore. If you cannot be investing in the community and you're only talking about, oh, I can't wait to quit my job and make that good YouTube money. Oh, like every single time I go online, people have to subscribe because it's me with all my insight and knowledge and understanding of the world.
I never said that, like they have to subscribe or whatever. I don't demand shit from anyone. What?
With that type of attitude, you're not going to get anywhere in life, sadly enough. And it's very disappointing to see that there are still people that actually fall for these traps and let their ego, their personal ego, consume them completely. Now, I'm glad that I do find importance in community while he doesn't.
Now, how does he know? No. No. He just milks his circle jerk club or like following. I am building like what? Now, that's not up to me to decide, right? But like, yeah, he's just throwing dirt on my name.
I invest time in community. I put time in community. I think about community. I am invested in community. Community is my driving force. Community is my number one if it comes to YouTube, besides creativity, inspiration, right? But for him,
I don't believe him. Nah, doesn't seem like that guy. Nah, even when he said that, with his tone, the authenticity wasn't aligned.
not even be bothered with community. All he wants is people to glorify and idolize him 24/7. He doesn't care, he doesn't invest, and that's why he's losing subscribers as we speak.
Man, this game is unfair. I'm not playing anymore.
Oh my god, right? Losing subscribers? Dude, I haven't put in the gears, bro. I've been dealing with like stuff in the real world, like moving chapters. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to this shit, to this YouTube stuff. Yeah, so he deleted my comment, which was, I don't know, maybe too much, too offensive, but here it is. Yeah, I tried to let it slide, but enough is enough. You're such a parasite. You keep talking shit about me behind my back, pretending to be a friend. I guess you can't help your nature. I would pity you, but you don't deserve it, just like you don't deserve mercy. Yeah, that might be too much. My bad. But yeah, I know too much. Like, not too much, but I know the base. I know how. I know what he. I know he knows what I'm talking about here. The blood is tainted, even if it's just 10%. No personality, needs to steal from others. No creativity, needs to steal from others. No morality, eventually slips up because faking it the whole time. The worst thing you can do is to follow such a person. He leads you to your demise and misery while pretending being here for you. That's their way of being. There. If you don't know what I'm talking about and side with this being that might look like us but isn't, you're being a useful idiot. That's how they call us, aside from goys. I, on the other hand, try to uplift humanity and help it to liberate itself. Help those who are looking for help. I'm here for humanity. This guy is here for your misery to his own benefit. Yet you go after me like his minions. Yeah, some guy or guys are disliking my videos. Like, since the time I criticized their ideology for what it is, like expose it for what it is. Just talking truth can upset people. So this being, right? Why did I call him this being? Because they look like us, but they don't have a humanity in them. They don't have a soul. As if, say, the devil created, his people to cause havoc on Earth, in on humanity, which is created by the Creator, and animals are also created by the Creator, but these people that calls us goys are from a different source. They have a different source of consciousness. So, that's why they don't have empathy, and their logical thinking is different. Yeah. Why do you think we are in this mess? It's because we allowed them to be a part of our society, paying no mind to their characteristics, while their agenda is to subvert society and have their kind on the top. Nepotism. Yeah, they preach, teach, and write books about their plans. It's all out there. It's not me making shit up from hate or emotions. It's just, there's plenty of evidence. Not everybody is capable of education, but at least be sure that what you're supporting is actually good, not only for you but also for everyone else, right? It's being respectful towards others. Yeah, just like, right? No superiority complex, which their kind has. Yeah, them. He's grooming you with what you wanna hear, but never what you need to hear. Therefore, you're creating your worldview with these unhealthy prejudices, creating and seeking the outcome you already expect. That's why your mind is very strong. Like, if you don't understand your mind, you are not controlling this powerful thing, which really affects your life a lot, more than we know. I'm also trying to mind my own business, but some of you MGTOW have nothing better to do than to dislike my videos. Shows how much you have going on in your life. Yeah, it's the losers on on the bottom. Ridiculous. If you stand in my way, you're serving those who ruined and keep ruining your life in the first place. It's pathetic, right? I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to educate them so that they have knowledge, and knowledge is power. Like, what am I doing wrong, right? And I'm not getting paid for that. I'm not. What's my agenda? What? Like, yeah, reach more people. That's what I want. But it's not a bad thing, right? I'm not stealing from them. I'm giving them what they need, or right, might need. Oh, dude, I'm tired, bro. But he can't himself. It's his nature, just like a snake can't. Look up any rabbis preaching. It's their mission, nature, to make us miserable. Yeah, look it up. Even on YouTube, there are teachings of rabbis. That's how I got closer to the truth. Just all the things that they were teaching or preaching, not good, bro. But that's for you to find out if you truly care. But most of you have a choice of what you believe in. I believe the good in people should be cherished, innocence protected, evil fought. This is what I'm fighting for. What are you fighting for? Like, speaking to the viewers, to his followers. Right? What are you fighting for? You keep lying to your audience, giving them these skewed views on things. You're a liar and a deceiver. Yeah, his logic was just skewed, just inauthentic, like seeking validation. First of all, the only one who got anything out of you using my content was you. Second of all, why would I mention you like a drama queen? Your channel and way of life is toxic. Just because I am trying to accomplish something doesn't mean I have an issue or some kind of complex. Your audience that came over and stayed was about 4 subscribers. So you're giving yourself more credit there as well. Yeah, he said he got me 30 subs, which is not true. The people that, bro, yeah, came in, it was like 7 people, and then when I criticized, like 2 people left, or more. I don't even remember, but it was not much. Yeah, I'd appreciate if you stopped using my content for your videos. I don't consent. I wasn't even going after you. You are just so insecure that you think I pay any mind to you and your toxic channel. I don't. Right? I wasn't even going after him. I wasn't even talking. Like, I just mentioned my own experience with his community. So I think that sums it up. Yeah, and people often attack you for if they see you being confident and they think you're arrogant. Like, but if you are like insecure or like scaredy, unsure of yourself, No one tells you anything, which is wrong. You should be pushed, like pushed to be able to put your potential out there, unleash your potential. Because if it's not used, it's wasted. Why would you waste something that can help others, that like is good for the world? But like, yeah, if I was like pitying myself, crying and stuff, no one would say anything, right? Oh, poor him and stuff like that. Maybe that needs to be criticized or like dealt with somehow. But in this world, if you're weak, everybody lets you be. But if you're confident and want to accomplish something, they start to criticize you. So, yeah, this is my reaction to this stupid video. Am I in the wrong or am I not? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.